Hello friends, welcome to TD Homestead. Today is Sunday, April 13th, 2025, and we've finally gotten past our last frost date, and our forecast looks safe to get our tomatoes and peppers planted out. We did have 39 degrees last night, but don't see any temps even down in the 30s for the next 2 weeks, so I think we're good. If we get another frost, we're going to be entering into record territory. So anyway, what we're going to do is plant some tomato plants, pepper plants, and a couple of basil plants. I might as well start with the basil plants right here. And this is a 4x10 raised bed. It's 1 foot tall. So I'm gonna go ahead, and I got these basil plants from the local feed store, and a 4-pack for tomatoes, peppers, any of these. The 4-packs were all $2.50 plus tax. By the time you add the tax, it came out to be more or less 67 cents a plant. So there's one sweet basil plant right there in the ground, and these are getting a little root bound, so imagine some of the tomatoes and peppers will be the same way. But it is what it is. I think they'll still be fine. We'll plant this one over here. We kind of already laid out our planting spots, and so that was sweet basil. Now these two here in this spot is going to be a Crista tomato. I'm pretty sure it's a determinate style tomato, and I got these plants for free, and so we're gonna go ahead and get these planted. So we didn't get any seeds started of our own this year, so we've relied upon the seedlings we got from the feed store, and then we got these couple plants for free. Now this roots are not root bound at all. They're looking good. I'm not going to need to bury this too deep, but I'll go ahead and bury it down to the past those first 2 leaves. That's pretty good right there. And I'm gonna come around on the other side. It's another Crista. Crista is how you spell that. And get this one out. Yeah, the roots on these look good. I don't know how well you can see them on camera. I'm a little far away, but they're looking good. Go ahead and bury that more or less the same depth as we buried the one over there. All right. Next one's going to be the ones we got from the feed store, and these are called Homestead 24. This is a determinate style tomato, and we're going to go ahead and do the same thing. Plant. That's not too bad as far as being root bound or anything. It's all right. 2 of these, and we'll actually have some extras that we can plant somewhere else. Go ahead and try and dig down just a little bit deeper. As you can see, I got no problems digging down with my hand into this. Fairly loose soil. And go around the other side with this one right here. Just move our tag. That's our Homestead 24, another one. That's what it's looking like. Not too bad. And we'll go ahead. Probably blocking your view, but hopefully it won't be too bad. All right. Homestead 24. And then next we're going to go with, these are Big Beef, and these are indeterminate tomatoes. So we're going to go ahead and plant one here. And we've pretty much given everything a 2x2 spacing, which is pretty decent for tomatoes. Yeah, I'll fill that spot up actually. And we'll get one more out from here. The Big Beef. Come around here on the other side. All right, and then last but not least, we got some California Wonder bell peppers, and we got these from the feed store as well in the 4-pack. They're a little more trying to get a little root bound, but they'll be fine. And then we'll end up finding another spot for the rest of them. Let's go ahead and get that one right there. All right, so at least we say we got some tomatoes, peppers, and basil on the end planted. And we got some leftover plants that we'll find another spot for. We might put some in a container. We do have our garden over there, our original garden bed that we haven't planted in. We didn't plant in it last year, so that might be a good spot to put them in. I have to do some weeding over there if I do that. And then right where the camera stand, that's a bed we made a year before last. And it's going to need a lot of weeding if we're going to use that as well. So anyway, with that, we're going to go ahead and end the video right here. We're going to have maybe a few videos this week, hopefully. But until next time, be kind and enjoy your day.